Hi, I trust this finds you well. I hope you've had a good week. I recently attended a parent-teacher evening, and there was a session for the parents where one of the teachers was informing the parents of the various different well-being opportunities for the students and encouraging the parents to talk to their children about making use of these well-being opportunities, specifically to engage with the school psychologist if necessary and so on. And the teacher went on to highlight how one of the things holding students back was that they feel embarrassed. Other students are going to see them going into the school psychologist. Teachers will know that's a cause of embarrassment. So the school ensures that if a student does need to seek out support from the school psychologist, it is done in a way where no other students even realize and the teachers don't know. And no embarrassment is caused, even though there shouldn't be any embarrassment associated with seeking support from a psychologist. But the fact is that there is a stigma, still, one that we need to work on. What's interesting is that we see a very, very similar concept in this week's Parsha. The Parsha is, this week and next, deals with the ancient rituals of sacrifices, of offerings, and there were various different reasons why one would come to the temple and offer a sacrifice. One of those would be if you transgressed, if you committed a sin. One of the ways you would atone for your sin and reignite your connection with Hashem would be to bring an offering. And the Torah tells us very interestingly, where would this process take place for the sin offering? In the same place where another offering was brought, the Olah offering, the elevation offering. Why? Well, the commentary, the Chizkuni, explains that to minimize the embarrassment of the transgressor. People will say, hey, that individual messed up, and now here he is atoning for his sin. That causes a tremendous amount of embarrassment. So to mitigate that, the sinner, the transgressor, would bring their offering in a place where other offerings were brought, and nobody would know why any particular individual was in the temple at any particular time. It could be for any reason. What's interesting is there weren't many people hanging out in the temple. Who would know? There was barely anyone there. No one just hung out. And if they were there for a purpose. They would come and they would go. Yet, the Torah tells us that to minimize any chance of somebody feeling embarrassed, Judaism, God put in place this concept, this instruction, bring it in the same place where other offerings were brought, so as this individual should not be embarrassed. That is a very, very powerful lesson as we go through life. Before we say something, do something, we ought to think long and hard. My action, my words, how they're going to affect somebody else. Will it cause somebody embarrassment? And if there is a chance that they will, well, how can I go about this in a different way? Shabbat Shalom. Have a wonderful weekend.